and that's why I know it more on the internal side. One of my director, her son is a great salesperson. This man, anybody would have believed him, and he would have a great following of the group. So he joined Sunshine Empire and he raised up to the top gun. A lot of times I felt that this guy is a very dangerous guy, because there are people like this, you see. He has great, very charismatic I suppose, and he speaks so well. Actually he knew, he's the top few, he knew all those things about the telco is bluff, the marine, the oil, all these were bluff, but he continued because he's at the top. And how much money he earned, I can't tell, but I knew he ran at that time. He ran a penthouse in Orchard Road. He ran a penthouse in Orchard Road, and every month the rental is 25,000. He spent that kind of money to impress a lot of people. A lot of MLM leaders, they did make the money, but they dumped in. And so subsequently, when the company closed, he actually went into hiding for 3 years before he came back to Singapore. This man got married already, just very recently, and I told, when the mother said, I said, I don't know about your this son. You say, very worrying son, but looks like got a good wife and got him in control. So okay, sorry, we have only 5 minutes for question. Thanks for staying so long for my talk. I finished my talk already. This is the last slide. You all have any question?
What are the MLM? Tupperware, is it MLM?
Tupperware is direct sales like Avon. Tupperware again, I will tell you, long time ago Tupperware is good. Now Tupperware is no good because the material is thinner. And also many a time they cut stocks already. But Tupperware has gone into, again you see diversifying. They have already gone into vitamins, makeup, Tupperware gone in. You see, so many a times they do not manufacture. In the whole world, there are only 4 manufacturing houses. Now, maybe 6, because Japan has 1, Korea has 1. All the cosmetic in the whole world come from all this group of people. Any other question?
Just curious, the son you were talking about, this Sunshine, was he sent to jail?
Sorry?
The son you were talking about, Sunshine. You know, he was right in the top. Was he sent to jail?
He was one of the top 5.
So he went to hiding, went to hide, right?
Yeah. When he came back, was he sent to jail?
No. He don't have to. He's very clever. And that is the reason why this guy, they will all look at him as the sacrificing lamb. To this day, if this guy come out from jail and he start another one, this son will join him again. Because he took all into himself, he sent all his Top Gun out. He take everything.
He take the blame.
There's another one like Journey will go also. Journey will go. Journey will go. But normally, you go to jail not very long, about 10 years. Because unless you commit a crime against IRAS,
Yeah.
then they'll catch you.
By the way, I at one period of time I was teaching the prison public speaking, because I'm trained with Toastmaster. In fact, I'm trained with Dale Carnegie. I don't usually speak so well in the past because Peranakan group of people, as a child you're not supposed to talk. You're supposed to hide in one corner, show face, smile, that's all. So the point is, when I went to the prison give us a tour. In the prison they have a library, That's why you can excel so much all you want in prison, Then you see what book you don't have, you can ask for it. So they told us, in prison, what do you think the prisoners read most? Not Mills and Booms, not all the fancy. What do they read?
How to escape.
They read how to do business themselves. And in fact, many of those people who will eventually come out are great con men. They have escape, make some money here and there, eat some money somewhere. All of them Changi prison. And all of them, we talk to them, Allah, they no doubt have a tattoo or some of them quite decent looking. They can really charm you, you know. Then in the house, I mean our prison is so good. Our prison teach you cooking class and all these things. Among all the groups that I'm teaching, there's one girl called Shirley. If you see her dress, you know that she is life imprisonment. She will not come out. She had a daughter, maybe 5, 6 years, 8 years old, and she's quite a good speaker. From later on, we get to know her. She was once a Miss some fighter, you know, and she married, but she find life not so interesting, and so she divorced, went with another man, and that man got her in trouble with drugs. And I suppose the quantity must be so much that she's life imprisonment.
Oh, how to spell sunrise and what are the top one, two product from the sunrise?
Sunrider,
Yeah, sunrise.
you must tell me. You like I tell you.
That's what
Okay, to me the first 2 years.
How to spell the name?
Sunrider lah, Sunrider with a sun.
Okay. Okay.
There are some shops. Okay, that time I really was very confused about my group. The reason why I'm doing very well is I took care of my group like a mother hen. So, when they begin to start retail, I find that I cannot do it anymore because I
What are
sometimes
the
help discount.
two best product?
New Plus. To this day, my mother don't have my mother
New
have
Plus, how to spell?
NUPLUS. You must buy the best one, Simply Herbs.
No, NU.
New Plus. MUPLUS. US.
And the other product, just need two.
Vitafruit. The one that the hair will stop even when you go on chemo.
Vitafruit.
Vitafruit. VITA.
DI or BI?
V for victory. VITA. Fruits.
Okay, thank you.
Where is the retail store?
Huh?
Where is the Sunrider?
Now there
retail
are
store?
11 store. 11 store. I
And
think
then
they
so
have
in
one
Singapore.
in Singapore. They're still in Singapore.
In the shop lah.
Open shop. Now they are on retail, and now they are retail. The price have gone up 35% from what we are buying. So I'm telling you. Another thing is my own mother. I'm still on some of the product. Kelly tea, the slimming tea, but actually it's not slimming. It's very good. People who cannot sleep take Kelly Night, which has something that helps you to sleep, and it's very workable. Things like that lah. Then in there we learn, you know, the body 5 system. 水木金火土, and the body have 5 system. And one very important thing is our body system get haywire first is our endocrine system. We age, then we think only we age, but after that we become sleepy. Then other things all collapse. The first to feel is our endocrine system, next is our defense system. So I learned a lot of health knowledge through that.
What is endocrine? What is endocrine? What is it?
Endocrine.
Endocrine. What is
Endocrine is the endocrine.
What's the meaning?
Endorphin is to increase.
Endocrine. For example, a man at 45 or 40 years old, or as they get old, the first thing that goes down is their prostate problem. Right? The prostate is the endocrine system. That means the sexual system. Your look, the prettiness. And very interesting, I always tell Juicy Tale, a woman's lips is connected to your wombs. And to this day, only Sunrider lipstick will I use. Why? Because many women, you see, I try my very best not to go for any operation, because an operation, a womb operation, ligation, all these things will cost some problem in a woman, or in any case when you go for operation, the moment you open up, a lot of things can happen. And then maybe mistake by doctor. Do you know in any hospital there are a team of doctors who check on doctors every day, and there are always 60 to 70% mistake. Sometimes you operate on the wrong leg also, you don't know. You don't believe, huh? A lot of things can happen. Sometimes Caesar inside you also. So a lot of things can happen, you know, so you pray hard lah, huh? But you can never tell. Huh? So there are women whom I know who cannot put on lipstick. The moment they put on lipstick, the mouth swell, and I really see it. So as I begin to detect and talk to another lady, I learned that it went wrong after their womb operation. Very interesting. Okay, that's all. Thank you. It's 9:30. Must I press something?
Can I copy your the slide?
Can.
Maybe we into microlink next
Oh,
week.
I need your help, please send me email to me or whatever lah, my email address. You see, I got this website called givesgiving.com. It's something like my homework lah, Now got nothing to do at home, so that's why I joined SMS also. So what happened is in the past I got this thing called most famous blog or what. Like people will keep on reading it. So one day I don't know what happened. I pressed one plug-in wrong lah, So that thing disappeared. But my friend was asking me, hey, what happened to this? Then I'm going to check, oh yeah, I don't have that anymore. Can you all tell me what plug-in I must put so that most famous blog will come back, that category.
Favorite,
understand what I'm saying?
Favorite,
Like favorite something like that. You all know how to do or not? Mr. Teo know or not?
Don't know. Must check your blog first lah.
Okay, so you come to my blog, givesgiving.com. I do sermon recap because every week I go to church, so every week I got homework. Then I will see inside there I got Pilates class, I got I got anything that I learn about, I put there. Then people who have leg pain and all these things, yellow ginger, all these things, I also got there. How to walk, I also have there. So if you want to learn about that, you can come to my website. After you see already, maybe there are some articles that in the past people will keep on reading those articles. I don't know why it disappeared.
How you manage to get it appear at the beginning?
That's my problem. I don't
Or
know.
automatically they give it to you?
No, there are people, somebody design for me. Somebody helps me. But I cannot disturb this person anymore. He's really very busy already. And now I'm in SMS. That's why I think maybe if you all know anything with blogs. Young man, you know or not? Okay. Down here, this in between the recent posts any category, I have one most frequently read or favorite. You go to the then it disappeared. So my son told me, say, you go and look into the plug-in. Then I said, he said he also do.
Bottleneck. I bring along. Exactly. I can buy one but here is called a poster like.